What is up, everybody? This is your boy AJTRIP. Welcome to the rapid reaction of Nxt Takeover Vengeance Day. Great pay-per-view. We'll get into it in just a second. We'll get you 113 here. All right. Yes, it's your boy AJTRIP, and we're live. We're here to talk about Nxt Takeover Vengeance Day. 5 matches on the card, and we're going to talk about all 5 of them. I thought the overall the show was incredible. And yeah, let's just start off with the pre-show. Because just before Nxt Takeover went on the air, Eli Drake, or as his new name is now called in NXT, LA Knight, showed up and showed out and cut a promo on the I want to call him Baron Corbin, on Brady Barrett, on the guy from Barstool Sports. Sam Roberts moved out the way, and yes, and it was Eli Drake's LA Knight's time to show up. Now, in my predictions video, I predicted, will somebody debut, and I said no, and I was wrong because Eli Drake has debuted on NXT as LA Knight. There's also been some rumors that there have been some other signings from WWE, as WWE has decided to now go ahead and sign everybody up once again because AEW is now AEW. But I really wish they stopped doing it. AEW is not in their league. Let them sign up people and anything like that. They are still putting on the garbage TV that they continue to put out each and every week. So whatever. But Taya Valkyrie, who is the wife of John Morrison, she has been signed to WWE and more than likely will be on NXT as well. So some big news coming out at the beginning of the show, and I already lost one of my predictions. So will I lose anymore? Let's go through and let's start. They started off with the Women's Dusty Classic between Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart and Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai. Winner will get a shot at the Women's Tag Team Championship. Now, I am not a fan of Ember Moon or Shotzi Blackheart. I just don't get them. I never have get them. Ember Moon has obviously a great finisher, but it's these are women that should not be, these women that should not be, near main events and titles and things like that, in my opinion. The women who should be, at least one woman, is Raquel Gonzalez. She's got it, and she's had it when she started a year ago when she helped Dakota Kai beat Tegan Knox in that match. And 1 year later, they're fighting for the Dusty Classic Women's Tag Finals, first ever. I thought it was a damn good match. These four ladies put their bodies on the line and they did some great stuff, some great moments here. I love the back and forth between Kai and Gonzalez and Moon and Shotzi Blackheart. Ended with Gonzalez hitting her like one-handed power bomb on Shotzi for the win. Dakota Kai, Raquel Gonzalez becomes the first ever Women's Dusty Class Tag finalists, and they will now get a shot at the WWE Women's Tag Champions. I don't know when exactly that'll be. I don't know if it'll be on WrestleMania or if it'll be like on NXT or if it'll be next week at the Elimination Chamber. I'm not sure, but whatever it is, it's gonna be good to see them get that match. They do, like I said, Raquel Gonzalez is a star. She's the future. I think she's the one that's going to beat Io Shirai and become the new champion. So she's got a lot of good stuff in there. I think they can really do a lot with her. they keep her the way they got her so far. They booked her as pretty much kind of unbeatable so far, and that's what the way it should be. Continue that, keep her as unbeatable, and not in the crazy way where you just where like they were trying to do with the Fiend. Not that, no, not that way. But either way where stuff just won't. She just won't stay down. And I think that's good. So we shout out on them. It was 4 stars. Next was the North American Championship. Johnny Gunn was conceded. Walking on the way to the ring, Dexter Loomis somehow grabs Austin Theory, and they don't know it. And then they get to the thing, Johnny Gunn looking for a high five, doesn't get it because he doesn't know Austin Theory is. He sends Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae to go back to the ring, so it's just Gargano and Kushida, and these boys ball it out. There's a bunch of things, great matches. Kushida kept working the arm, looking for looking for the hoverboard lock. Gargano looking for the Gargano escape. Some real good stuff. Getting down between these two. I really thought these two really looked like they had some great chemistry together, and some great timing with each other. Really good stuff. We had ending Johnny Gargano hitting the one final beat on Kushida towards the end, and then he hit it on a ramp. They built a ramp. They didn't have like the roll ramp. They had like the level ramp. So he had Kushida on the level ramp, rolled him inside, hit the beat inside 1, 2, 3. Victor Johnny Gargano wins. I hit it at 4.25 stars. I thought this was really, really good, and he really just showed off a lot of good stuff here. Johnny Gargano keeps it as he should, and at this point, I am perfect. I am, at least from predicting the matches. Like obviously law, I've already predicted wrong about a debut, but I predicted Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez, and I predicted Johnny Gargano. So I guess you could say I'm 21 as we head on into this Nxt Takeover Vengeance. Next was the men's Dusty Castle between MSK and the Grizzled Young Veterans. Yeah, what can I say? Like this one too, very well done. There was some really good stuff between all two guys, but love the Doomsday device from running the rope. Gibson put the black guy on his shoulders, and then Drake went off the rope, went through, flying through the rope with a clothesline, hitting him with the Doomsday device. That was incredible. That's I, I don't know. I would think that would have been maybe the finish, but it wasn't. They fought a little bit longer, and then MSK hit their heart attack / blockbuster combo thing for the victory. MSK wins, and they are the men's Dusty Classic champions for 2021. 4 stars. Again, it was really good stuff. They were incredible, and it was really, really fun and really, really good to see. Yeah, you kind of knew the MSK was going to win once they once you realize the two teams, because like I said in my predictions video, was by the way another prediction, right? 3-1. The Orny and Lurkin are they're the heels, the bad guys. So it's it's probably not that they're going to continue to put the titles on. They're going to get the Grizzly Gun Veterans a title shot, even though they're doing some heel versus heel stuff throughout the show. It is more or less for really. Excuse me. It is some really, really, really good stuff, and they think they're going to do with the baby faces. So NXT wins. NXT Women's title match was on the line, triple threat. Io Shirai going against Tony Storm and Mercedes Martinez. And these three, again, they put out this is good stuff. This is the worst match of the night, but it was still pretty darn good. I had it at 3.5 stars. It was really, really good. These three ladies did. You know, again, there's some things that you kind of wish that they would do. You know, they would do differently. Io's climbing the top so he could jump up on them, and Tony and Mercedes are just sitting there, and it's like, well, do something, do the 1-2, do 1-2, and then, and then maybe if you both would hit each other at the same time, that would cause them to turn around so that you can catch it. Do something like that instead of just waiting there. It's, that takes away from some of the images of this. Uh, But it was really all now good. Io Shirai retains 4-1 for your boy. As she hit the moonsault on to Tony Storm and Mercedes Martinez, and she wins. And so, yeah, she continues her valiant reign as NXT Women's Champion. Like I said, I think the next one. I think she's got to lose to Io. I think she got to lose to Raquel Gonzalez. That's the next. That's her next champion. That's the next battle, and that's the next one that she goes to. So, yeah, I think that's what you have to see. And then finally, we had the NXT title match between Pete Dunne and Finn Balor. And like you said, these two guys really did a hell of a job doing a lot of submission work, a lot of working the joints, a lot of holds, and there's a lot of real good mat wrestling type of stuff. Some good old stuff that you would love to see. And it was really totally so good. Still, a lot of the joint elimination from Pete Dunne is always, yeah, and breaking fingers and things like that. If anything about selling of them is crazy, he sells them all the way through the end when he's trying to do his thing and he can't. He do his signals and can't do his signals. He can't either they're all deformed and everything, but that's cool. And yeah, and it ended with so some the it ended with a coup de grace. Coup de grace from Finn, and then Finn picked him up, hit him with the 1916 as a victory. So Finn Balor wins, retains the NXT Championship once again. You see why that. Um, 4.5 stars, I think. Really good. But everybody's going to talk about, what everybody is talking about over on Twitter and probably all social media is what happens next. As the Orny and Birch, Orny, Lorcan, and Danny Burch, Lorcan and Birch, they come out and they jump Finn Balor. Here comes what's his face. He enters the mix and they throw down on Finn Balor for a little bit. The Undisputed Era comes out. They chase him away. Fish is still out, so it's O'Reilly and Cole and Strong, and they save Finn Balor. They pick him up. O'Reilly puts out his hand and he pulls him up, and then they stand there together, and the three guys are doing into the air thing, and Finn Balor trying to do his thing, his little thing with the fingers, and then bam, super kick Adam Cole, laying out Finn Balor fat. Kyle O'Reilly's asking, "What are you doing?" And Strong is saying, "What are you doing?" And he's giving him the business, and then bam, super kick. Kyle O'Reilly laid out Finn, laid out O'Reilly. Roddy Strong's there in shock. He tells Roddy to come on, and he just leaves. And Roddy Strong is standing there in the ring, wondering what is just happened. Right as Adam Cole walks up the stage, Finn is laid out, O'Reilly's laid out. Strong doesn't know what to do, and we have seen the end of the Undisputed Era. Man, That is, you knew it was going to happen. You just didn't know when. You just didn't know when, and you didn't know who. It's probably better this way. I don't know. Adam Cole for the last half a year. It's played the baby face, and he's played a very good one. He's been a very good baby face. But maybe Adam Cole is a better heel. So maybe now he's now turn this. Maybe now he's the heel. Kyle O'Reilly for the baby face. He's really good, and he got some baby face machinations to him that can go down and things like that. We'll see where Roderick Strong happens. Is right, Roderick Strong. For everybody said that Roderick Strong was a total. He was really good as a babyface, but ever since he joined into the era, he's been a wonderful heel as well. And of course, Bobby Fish. I don't know. I never seen any a lot of the work from Ring of Honor or other places, so I don't know how good or whatever heel babyface Bobby Fish could be or anything like that. But he's been a particularly great heel against the era. So yeah, I mean, here we are. It's unreal, right? So we now have the breakup of the Undisputed Era. Totally did not see that. I knew it was coming, did not see that coming tonight. So that was very interesting. And here we are as we go into WrestleMania season. We'll see what this lies, what this heads down the road. And you one day think maybe it could be one of those triple threat matches where it's Cole against O'Reilly and it's Finn Balor, maybe at WrestleMania or something like that. Who knows? But some good stuff, really good stuff, really really good match. Like I had it at 4.5 stars because I didn't say it before. 4.5 stars. So really just a fantastic night of wrestling as usually from NXT, and it was really, really good. And listen, and the WWE has been on point, for the last several months as well. It's been some really, really good wrestling for WWE. I do not understand. These are really guys who are not WWE fans. And for the people who are been saying that Raw and SmackDown and they can't get like AEW is better. I mean, you're blind. You're blind. You're not WWE fans. You never have been. Because to shut up and say that AEW is doing better than WWE is absolutely wrong. It's just wrong and it's stupid. WWE has been on point like the last 6, 7 months since Roman came back. It almost seems like since Roman came back and become this character that he's become. Everybody else has stepped up their game as well, as he has been the true head of the table and made everybody better. It made everything around him better, and it's been so good to watch, so good to watch. So love it. All right, y'all. That's gonna be it for this rapid reaction. Post your comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about tonight's show. Give me your ratings and all of that good stuff. Let me know what you thought about it. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. This is your boy AJTRIP signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there. And I am out.